Disclaimer, this video has foul language and very inappropriate words used in it. I'm just saying it so that YouTube doesn't strike me in the first 10 seconds of the video because I'm gonna use the B word. Yeah, that's about it. Battle for Bitches is one of those shows that has a rocky start, but then progressively gets better with each episode. BFB 3 is a good example because it made me laugh a lot when I first watched it, and it's still holding up great to this day. But that's not to say that the previous episodes have been bad or anything, no, far from it. I like rewatching BFB 1 because it holds a very special place in my heart. Yet still, on an object show tier list, I would still only put it in C tier. So then why am I still making this video praising it? I've been bored for the last couple of days, so I just thought maybe I could do a video like this to entertain me, I guess. I also want to show people this incredibly underrated object show because there's so much work put into everything that I'm just surprised it didn't blow up already. Obviously the first couple of episodes are not going to be great, but it's not bad really. There are some well-written jokes that are undermined because of the voice performances some of these people give. There's very rare cases where the joke is enhanced when someone is giving a poor vocal performance, but those moments are really rare to come by. Now that I've told you some things about this object show, let's go ahead and review the first episode, which I still believe is better than BFB 2. There are really only two consistent storylines in the episode. One is KOP building smartwatch and the other is a challenge. There is a reason why KOP is the one that is building smartwatch, which honestly I fucking forgot. But they don't really interact after the first interaction. It isn't really addressed anymore that KOP created smartwatch, not even BFB 3, but honestly there is really no reason to. I think it's just fine as is. The challenge isn't really that special. They have to find a treasure, which is not really clarified what kind of treasure, but like, I guess the characters know. What I like about it is that there are some new character interactions and some of the old established interactions are further explored during the challenge. Examples of this are either Blue and Tangerine or Friggy and Brownie. Some characters also don't really need someone to talk to, they also shine on their own. A good example of this is Misk. He really shines even though he's alone for most of the time. Too bad he lost the first challenge. Anyway, let's talk about some of the characters. Friggy is such a goofy character conceptually that it's so funny to me that he's actually one of the better characters in the show. His gimmick of having things stored inside of him isn't really explored beyond BFB 1, but it's just used for the funny, so like, it's fine. Bjerke's such a grounded character. He always prevents Ari and CDM from killing each other. Besides that, he really doesn't do much in the episode, but I really like the way that he's presented here. Lastly, CDM is such a chill and nice character. She even gives KOP one of the treasures and is really chill about being up for elimination. She's so chill that she got the least amount of votes in BFB 2, but I'm getting too ahead of myself. Let's go ahead and look at some stinkers. Watch is such a bad character, you can only see him shift around in this clip right here. That's about it. There's not a lot of interactions he has, except for with Friggy. After that, he really doesn't do anything in particular and is honestly just there. He's also put up for elimination, which is great. He should have gotten eliminated in BFB 2. Madeline is such a boring character. I don't remember the last time I honestly laughed at one of her jokes, or anyone making a joke at her expense. Lastly, there's Marble, whose only gimmick is to just die in challenges and be a funny guy who just screeches into the mic. I really don't like this character.
Okay.
Let me make racist jokes, please.
Now that I've talked about almost every single aspect of the show, let's go ahead and give it a final rating. For the first episode of the Friends show, it's really not that bad. There is worse out there. The only really not so good thing about the show is the voice acting. Some people actually do put effort into it, for example TBB or Blue, but the rest are just kind of lackluster. The choice of music is great. At the beginning a Cumulatown plays and now every time any other video besides BFB has anything related to a Cumulatown, I just fucking think of this show, and it's not even a joke. You've been hearing some of it in the background and I really believe it fits this tone of the show, especially in BFB 1. There's just one inconsistency that is actually explained in-universe, and that is the art style shifting from before and after the intro. Misk just presses a button and it shifts. It's so simplistic but it fits. The second art style is more inspired off of GGG than Burger Brawl, so yeah. That's a plus. Though the newer episodes have a more original style than the GGG style, which is a very welcome change. I'm glad they did that. To end the video, I'm gonna show you a funny clip that I liked.
You just ate an 18-hour-old burnt burger. What the fuck?
Delicious. 5 out of 10. I know this may come as a surprise, but yeah, I really can't give it higher than that. I'm sorry. I still fucking love it though.